And today we're doing a part 2 to a video I did about this. It's a Apple Magic keyboard and trackpad holder. But the problem with this is, if you take a look, I have the bigger keyboard, and as you can see, this only fits the regular one. So in today's episode, we're going to make, by combining two of the B-stands, and make it fit our Magic keyboard with the numeric pad, and we're going to paint it as well, and that's coming up. Hey, what's up guys? This is Hervé from Hervé's World, showing you that IT means I try. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe. So on this channel we do unboxings, desktop support, life hacks, actual hacking, and tech reviews of great products. Well, in today's episode, we love the B-stand. It's a Magic trackpad and Magic keyboard holder, so it's where the magic happens. However, I can't see why they would make the extra large one for the regular Magic keyboard. That way we can add trackpad to this and keep it nice and streamlined. So what we're going to do today is we're going to combine two of these puppies together and streamline them, and also paint it a space gray. Anything we discuss in this episode you will find right on the bottom over here. Now, these, they don't cost too expensive. They're like 20 bucks. So these together, 40 bucks. You're not gonna mess it up. Anything we discuss in the episode, you'll find right on the bottom. Let's get this. Let's get to chopping. Let's get to modifying. Let's get to painting. And that's coming up. Okay, so overall speaking, it's going to go here. We need to, that length. So I'm going to slice here and slice there and then add this piece here. So that's what we're doing now. We're measuring, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, back in a sec. Okay, now we're going to continue right across. Okay, so now let's find something to cut this, and then we're going to test it out, and then we're going to glue it, and then we're going to paint it. So let's get to cutting. Let me find some. Now it's not very hard plastic, but it's going to be quite challenging to go all the way across. So we're going to try to cut like so and then keep going across. So Hervé, please speed this up. Okay, so let's take a look. So let me catch you guys up. So we cut this end because we're going to use this as our main donor, and then I cut this end to fit here like so. So on this, all we need to do is to glue it, crazy glue it, put something on the bottom to hold it, and we're going to see if this fits exactly where we wanted it, and it's exactly down to the millimeter exactly where we wanted it. Let's check under to see if the spacing, it's good. It's actually really good. So we're just going to glue this And then once it's glued solid, we're going to paint it. And this is how we make the Bestand extended version. Then I'm going to just melt and just neaten this up right on the bottom here. And we'll paint it space gray. And that should do it. So let's pause this end. We're going to glue it. And then we should be good. Back in a sec. Okay, so next I'm grabbing some Gorilla Glue, and we're going to marry these two pieces together. So I'm putting a piece of paper under so that it is not going to stick. Okay, we'll let this dry and I'll be back. Okay, so now we perform the exact same action on the other side and just apply some Gorilla Glue in the crease just so it can stick from both sides. Alright, we'll let it dry and then we'll see the next steps. Okay, so I placed a piece of tape on the bottom as well, just to marry the two sides and to keep a bridge of some sort. And there's crazy glue all the way on the inside, Gorilla Glue, and I'm waiting for it to harden. And then once it's hardened, we can then proceed to the next step. Okay, so right now it's about 12 hours later. Now let's just check and see the rigidity. It's pretty solid. It's really one piece. So here's the front, here's the back. So what we're going to do now is we are going to take off the tape and we're going to apply some spacking on here just to clean this up, fill the gaps, and make it normal, sand it down, and paint. So let you guys take a look at my sloppy spacking. And I don't want to make too much of a mess. And it gave me the pink kind. That's okay, we're going to be painting it anyway. Okay, so let's take off the tape. Okay, we'll let it dry and we'll be back and then we'll sand it down. Okay, so I let it dry. So now we're in my bathroom and we're just going to sand it down, making sure not to bend it. That's really smooth. Okay, let's get all the residue out. That's pretty good. Okay, so the next step is to grab some space gray paint and paint it the same color so that we are good to go. Okay, so let's apply a light base layer. Okay, so let's take a look. You can see that all of the white is gone. I just have to get that little corner right there, and we should be good to go. But it looks good. We'll wait for it to dry and then we'll see how we're looking. Okay, so it's been a couple of days. Now let's go take a look at the Bestand extension that we created for our Magic elongated keyboard and the Magic Trackpad. Now, there wasn't one for this, so we had to get creative, and let me show you what we got. Okay, so if you remember the white, well, take a look at the space gray. This is the elongated aspect that we have. Came out pretty good. Let me get you guys. Okay, so it took me a couple days. Now, if I'll put a indication of how this looked before, and we're going to start with the keyboard. So I sanded it down, got it to where I wanted it to be, and then we painted it a space gray. There we go. And let's try the trackpad. One side and the second side. Here we go, the world's first Magic keyboard with extended numeric pad holder with the Magic Trackpad. Pretty cool. And as you can see, the edges look good. It was worth the trouble to put this together and sand it down. And here is where you see where it's joined. Looks really, really good. Really cool. All right, let's go take a look and see this on the desk. Okay, so let's wrap this up. So essentially, they do not make the Magic Trackpad and Magic keyboard with extended numeric pad holder here, so we had to make our own. We grabbed 2 Bestands and we cut it, measured, put it together, sanded it down, made it perfect, and then painted it in the same matte space gray material that we have in our aesthetic here. So if you see something that you need to get done and there's nothing in the market, well, make your own. And that's exactly what we did. I like the overall aesthetic. It streamlines our aspects here. And also, if I needed to grab my lapbook, my laptop, my iPad Pro, I can actually put this in my lap and have a full keyboard with numeric pad at my disposal. And that's really good. And if you take a look at the particulars of the color coordination, Bestand should really take into consideration that there are a segment of people that have a different keyboard than the regular ones. So they should make it. But if they don't make it, watch this video and it lets you know exactly how to make this. Well, that's going to do for this episode. I will catch you guys on the next one. Now, I want to thank Bestand for making a great product. They had a great idea, but do me a favor, guys, make one for the larger keyboards. Well, that's going to do for this episode. If you think this brought you value, I've done a little bit different of a video for you, not just reviewing a product, but actually seeing a problem and figuring out a solution and then walking through the steps to make it a reality. Hope you guys like it. If you do, let me know in the description. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Remember, IT means I try. If there's something there and there's a problem and you can solve it, if you have an idea of doing it, take a shot, make it. May it turn out great. Peace.